Hi, this is Philip from Hazard4 Tactical at the 2018 Shotshow in Las Vegas here. Greeting Monkey as we do every year, I think for the 8th year now. I'm going to show you guys 3 new products that are kind of innovative and patented products that are new for us. So the first one here that I'm holding is our brand new grille backpack. It's called the grille, and the unique aspect here is that it's a new patent that we have coming out, and it's basically a way of doing MIL on a hard pack. We rolled out hard backpacks 2 years ago, which we love because they're protective. You can put lenses, you can put a sandwich, and it won't get crushed because this is a photo bag. But you couldn't really do MIL on it. If you put MIL strips on hard surface, you can't put your fingers or actually weave anything underneath. So the patent here is having these channels, which allow you to weave MIL items, but they have polymer strips that are riveted in place, so that that's what's actually forming your MIL, and ta-da, you can have MIL on a hard backpack and get the best of both worlds. And now this backpack here has the shell and has our hard point system, so it has these corners with these rivets, so you can attach hardware. You can make zigzags out of bungee cords and that kind of thing. You can add light attachments that we have and other hardware that's going to be coming out throughout the next couple of years. And then in the pack, it's a heavily kind of digitally oriented backpack. This part here has Trico laminated onto the inside, so you can attach patches, more pouches, etc. This can be file folders or magazines for reading. There's pouches here for tools, pens, MIL area here, and then this section here could be for a tablet, a laptop, and it is Velcro, so you could put one of our stick-up holsters for some kind of a concealed carry gun. Now in the main compartment, it's divided up like for photo equipment. You can put mirrorless cameras, microphones, even a drone like a Mavic fits really well. But for shooting specific stuff, since it is Shotshow, it could be a chronometer, rangefinder, laser stuff, custom hand loads, kind of bench rest shooting stuff, anything that has to be kept safe. And this is again a surface for patches like MIL-SPEC monkey patches, of course, and other stuff like that. And then in the back here, there's one more compartment that we're kind of famous for, very well padded and quilted. So that would be for laptops or for a hydration hanger, or again for a CCW. So this is a pack that fits up to a 13 or maybe even a 14-inch laptop, kind of depending on the make and model, in all these sections here. And it's called the grille, and that's going to be coming out in a couple of months here in 2018. So the next product that we also have an innovative patent on is our first entry into doing something directly firearms related, coming from our Tritium watches. We've got a very special extractor here, which acts as a loaded chamber indicator that's night visible by Tritium. And how that works is basically you have an extractor that takes about a minute or two to change out, and it changes it from the Glock's, in this case, MIM'd extractor, which can be fragile, especially if landing on a round that's chambered, it could break off. This is a stainless steel milled extractor, which is a stronger construction in the first place, but that's not really its unique aspect. The unique aspect is that if you take a round and load it in the chamber, it's an inert round at this point, when the chamber is closed, this extractor pops out a little bit, and it actually has a tritium marker that I'm going to put a UV light on to enhance here. And you can actually see that tritium will glow at night, so you can tell visually whether you've got a loaded chamber, whether for concealed carry or bedside or as a police officer, especially in the holster. When you look down, you can see that sliver of tritium and know that you're loaded. You can also feel it. And these will be available in the stainless and in nitrided, and also in custom colors like a bronze or a gray or something like that for more of those really customized looking Glocks. So that's our new Tritium extractor. And now speaking of handguns, this is an item that was very popular over Christmas. So this is called our MPC, and it's a multi-pistol bag. And this one here in gray, in our Gray Man line, looks very much like a lunchbox or some kind of an urban type of an item, but it can actually hold up to 12 handguns depending on what guns they are. And we came up with this. I personally wanted it because when I go to the range and you want to take your handguns, a crowd like a Shotshow, people will take 3, 4, even 10 handguns to a range, or if it's an instructor, they might really take a lot, and there's really no way to take your handguns. If you get them out of your closet, you have a gun, you have another one, range bags don't really have a way to hold multiple pistols, so you end up putting them in their boxes or pouches and kind of having a pile of guns. So we wanted to come up with something that would kind of have a better way of doing it. So we came up with this here. So it's basically a divided bag with these photo style splitters. It's all padded all the way around, and what you can do is use these sections to put in handguns. So in this case it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That would be 6 handguns and go to the range. They also have loops here that under the gun you can have the magazine for the pistol. But how do we get 12 into it? Well, most guns are not necessarily this long or this long. Like a Glock 19 is shorter. So what you can do is take the shorter gun, put it in this way. Then we have these sections here that look like snakes. You put that on to protect the lower gun. It kind of takes on its contours. And then you can take your other gun, the longer gun, and pop it in on top. And that way you could have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 12. And then in the top lid here, you could put a few more. 1, 2 nested together. We also have holsters, optional holsters that Velcro in here. And then you can have a whole pack of guns to take to the range. Now, more realistically, what people end up doing is putting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe guns, and then in this section they'll put their ear protection, maybe some tools, extra magazines, or extra bullet boxes, and then use it as a range pack to go to the range. And now this guy here also has kind of a section here that just looks plain, but you can put your fingers in here and peel this off, and you've got an area that you can put more MIL-SPEC monkey patches on, or a sheriff's badge, or something like that. So that's the MPC multi-pistol carrier, and this has been Philip from Hazard4, Shotshow 2018, and hope you enjoyed the new products, and we have lots more stuff beyond these, so come down and see us at the booth or online.